on, let's get it. It's showtime, it's showtime. It's lights, cameras, action. It's showtime, it's showtime, it's showtime. You can get this work, it's showtime. No more lip service, it's time to make it happen. Gun club, goody, pimpin', I'm here to tell the captain. Poppy got it slapping like a wild beast savage. This ain't black magic, boy, I get it from my daddy. Big dog status, big well up the...
Yo, what's up, y'all? Y'all here with 216 DJ Poppy, and we got the legendary Cujo Goody in the building.
You already know what time it is. Dirty South Goody Mob, Dodging Family, and we got in the house the multi-talented Zone 1 representative, Diamond P.
Hey, what's happening? Hey, bro.
What's good?
Hey, Papa, how are you? Thanks for having me. Thank you for having me. Seriously.
Thanks for blessing us.
Yes, and I'm on time. You know, people don't.
She was on time too.
She already told me. I'm gonna be on time.
I'm gonna be on time. I don't play with people time. I don't play with.
It ain't too many ladies that be on time and not taking no shots, man. She was on time. Well,
yes.
Like, that door went out like, damn, who is this? I'm like, oh shit.
She said, what time? I said, Boo. She said, oh, I would be there on time.
Hey, man, I love it. Respect it, man.
Yes.
I love it. So, man, let's jump into this. So, if I'm not mistaken, are you from Westside Bankhead?
I'm from Westside Bankhead, born and raised, graded baby. Okay. Zone 1.
Okay.
All day, every day.
So
before Young Dro came out with the song.
Yeah.
That's my nigga the wood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Zone 1, Hollywood Road, Music Place.
Yes.
Chapel Road, all around there, Simpson Road.
Yeah.
All that spot over there.
Born and raised.
Okay.
So I'm just not really knowing where that's at. I didn't realize
Zone 1?
West Side.
West Side, okay.
I didn't realize I'd be over there all the time.
Yeah.
When I be at Trap City.
Oh yeah.
Cause I don't know what nothing that, man. They just send me an address, but I'm cool with a couple of y'all West Side partners over there.
You're definitely close. I mean, you in the West Side area.
Okay, yeah.
Jump a few blocks out. But
down that hill.
Yeah.
You on the north side.
I seen it. Yeah, I seen it. I had to drive that way because of some police was somewhere, and I was like, all right, what is this? This look different now.
That north side drive down there connect, man, from down there everywhere, man.
It does.
West side, man, you can go down Ashby, bro. You be goddamn down. You can go, man, all the way around there, man. So that shit is well connected.
Mm-hmm.
So by you being from over there, did you like come up seeing Tip and Dro? Since you mentioned Young Dro, ain't that where they from?
Actually, to be honest, I came up with Shawty Low. Well, we stayed in Bourne Homes, but my dad is from the Bluff.
I heard of that.
Yeah, my dad is from the Bluff, and I don't think a lot of people know, but my dad is deceased. But during the time, my dad and y'all call him Black from Trillville, but I call him Mario. But my dad and Mario dad was best friends.
Oh, okay.
So my dad went to. They don't say Washington High. They say Why Not High. So my dad, he was the all-star basketball player, and then my dad was the all-star basketball player, and then he started to play for the Lakers. So my dad played for the Lakers.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
What year was that?
It was doing. They was wearing the little short shorts.
In the 80s.
Yeah, he was. He played then
So
because I know they showed mad
seasons?
love. For his funeral, they showed mad love. It was like during the day, during the time. What his name? Larry Bird,
Magic and Larry Bird.
Yeah, all of them.
Oh wow!
It was during that time.
I might have his basketball card.
Yeah,
I've been collecting cards way back then. I had some that was given to me, and then I've been collecting them prices like $85 on now.
Yeah, because when I posted his picture, everybody was like, "That's your dad?" I was like, "Yeah," because I'm his only child. So they was like, "That's your dad?" I was like, "Yeah."
Wow.
And they was like, "We didn't know that was your dad." I was like, "Yeah, that's
Did he get
my
like a
dad."
scholarship from Washington, or he just?
I think he did because he was the all-star basketball player. Yeah. Yeah, he was the all-star basketball player at Washington High School.
The Bluff, man.
I heard about the Bluff.
One of the dangerous areas, bro.
I heard about it.
And he grew up from. See, my dad is from the Bluff,
so he made it out.
Yeah,
that's what's
Bluff.
called made it out right there. You came out of there to the league.
Yeah,
but you have a lot of people that's have names for themselves that went to Washington High School.
Yeah. Man, that's like.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about all them, but me being a basketball player, and like you know everybody's story. A lot of players was in the hood back in the day. Now it's different. They suburb AAU.
Yeah.
Kids ain't even playing at the corner basketball courts no more. So I hate seeing that, but man, that he made it out. Man,
Yeah.
that's what's up, man. So it just seemed like you kind of just related and all type of stuff, man.
Goddamn,
Yeah.
She clicked in, man. Some stuff I didn't know about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I mean, Bo Hagen.
Yes.
Your
Yeah.
first cousin.
Bo Hagen is my. A lot of people didn't know that Bo Hagen is my first cousin
Yeah.
on my dad's side.
Okay.
You know, Bo Hagen is very country, so he's from Talbotton. So yeah, my dad, they originally is from that area. So it's crazy because I was like, okay, yeah. So Bo Hagen, that's my cousin and everything. But it's crazy because I redid the damn song for Young Bloodz.
Yeah.
And I played it for him, and he was like, yeah, cause I like it. But he never told me he was the one that was on the hook.
Right.
So that was a whole nother story.
Yeah.
And then we don't say step brothers and sisters.
Yeah,
But
we don't either.
Duke from Boys in the Hood, that's my brother.
God,
But that's not my. We don't say half brother, half.
Yeah. We don't
But-
see it either.
Yeah, that's my brother.
God,
From Boys in the Hood.
yeah.
Big Duke.
Dude.
I know.
Yeah.
Man, I never knew who sung on that hook, man.
You know what?
I thought it was like a group of people just chanting it.
Nah, you know what? Until you really just, well, not now, but till you when you specify this, boy, I was like, you know what? That is him on the hook.
See, they actually told me Bo Hagen and of course J-Bo
Yeah.
told me the story behind it.
So what was the story behind it?
So-
'Cause I don't know it. Apparently, I don't know. I know Bo Hagen from other songs with Lil Jon and shit on the album and shit.
Yeah.
No,
That nigga had came off on his one verse.
actually, the hook.
Yeah.
We don't give a damn. If you don't give a damn, Bo Hagen did that.
Yeah.
Now,
So what's the story behind that?
the
then?
story is that Lil Jon took him off. You don't know that though.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't know that
Took him off the
because
song or took him off
So
the
he was
he
on that
took
song.
He took him off.
He had a verse and
Yeah.
everything.
Okay.
So, but a lot of people don't know that his voice was kind of still left on there.
Yeah.
But J-Bo them always gave him credit for it.
Yeah.
They
that's
always
what's up.
like they kept it 1,000. So
Yeah.
they gave him his credit and stuff. So yeah, but technically that's why a lot of people never knew. But if you go back and you listen to the original and you go back and listen to it, there's Bo Hagen the one that actually wrote that hook. Yeah, he wrote that. They give him credit for it.
No,
though.
that's good,
Yeah.
man. That's,
They give him credit for it.
That's a motherfucking banger.
Damn sure is, bro.
That motherfucker ain't never dying, man.
Just his voice too, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
His voice got that southern,
Mm-hmm.
that real southern drawl to it, that real southern twang to it. Like it's authentic. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Bo Hagen, man.
Shout out to Bo Hagen,
Got some
man.
music with Bo Hagen too, man. So
Yeah.
it's all family. Yeah, it's all family.
Yeah, man. We fuck with him hard back in Cleveland. We fuck with him, man. So let me ask you this. So I know that you did the remake
Yes.
of Damn, right? So when did you get like introduced to hip hop? When did you like fall in love with that?
Oh, you really want to know?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell
Cause you're
y'all
an
a
artist,
secret.
I need to know this.
I'm gonna tell y'all the secret that y'all don't even know. I'm finna take y'all back.
Come on.
So I'm born and raised in Atlanta, right?
Uh-huh.
So it was a group that was compared to NWA. And back then they was called Assault and Battery. Then they changed their name to A-Town Hardheads. Then they changed their name to the Hard Boys. So Royal C, D, and KT, which is Carrie, they are older than me.
Yeah.
So me and Royal C, I met Royal C. Daryl actually got 3 kids by my god sister. So I met Royal C. So when I met Royal C, it was like, I don't know. He was like, you kind of remind me of Trina, not the look. I guess they was, because he would write stuff and say this, and I'm like, okay, what am I saying? Because at that time I wasn't old enough to understand anything. I was old enough, but I wasn't old enough to go in clubs. I wasn't old enough to do none of that. So they was like, we like your attitude. And I'm like, why y'all like my attitude? So I noticed that in order to project what they wanted me to do, they would piss me off. So I would do the hooks for the Hard Boys, not knowing what I'm doing.
Hold on.
You was doing them hooks?
I was doing some of the hooks. So one of the songs, people think that it's fake, but it was for real. I don't. I got all of their albums. They don't even have their albums, but I have their albums, and it was one song, Joe, you might remember, but the intro, they old manager had ran off with their money. So in the intro, they come in the room, they see him in the bed with the girl, and they start beating them. They were like, "What my money?" And you hear the girl screaming. That okay? That's me, but that's me doing the effects. But real life, that did happen in real life. See, Charles them rapped about what they did in real life. So during that time, that situation did happen. The manager did kind of like run off with their money. So they was like, "We want you to just scream." And I was like, "What the hell I'm screaming for?" So I did it just to be doing it or whatever. So yeah, that's how that went. But I talk to Royal all the time though.
Man, Joe,
you talking about one of my favorite groups.
He always talk about him too.
Atlanta, man.
I need to hear him, or we need him up here, man.
Yeah, I talk to Royal. I talk to Royal all the time.
He always talk about the hard boy.
Now, I don't know what Carrie is doing. I haven't spoke to Carrie in a minute, but I do talk to D and I do talk to Royal C. I keep in contact with them. But it's crazy because if y'all just knew like half of the people I really for real like they keep in contact with me and everything. It's really cool though. It's really cool.
Why you think you got that type of rapport with them where they keep up with you? I mean, you know what I mean? Obviously something about you that's like, man, shit. You call, they pick up the phone.
She cool as shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I just became like the little sister, especially like I'm gonna be honest. The first person that I came close with coming out of the whole entire Dungeon family, was Gil. Gil was the first person. Like everything that I've ever did, Gil always supported me.
Wow.
But it was somebody I was talking to from and he caught me when I was coming out of the house. But yeah, shout out to Backbone, but you know. But yeah, that part. But
caught you out of high school.
Yeah, but
what school? There?
No. I actually went to Carver.
Okay.
Yeah, but see, like I said, they older than me, so it was like I don't know. A lot of people just kind of like clinged to me, and then too, it was like conversation wise. Like I always, kind of like with Royal C. I saw him go through a lot. Of course, he lost his mom too. And I actually saw him go through a lot. And I was like, that's not cool. So I became the person that, I was like a little sister to them.
Yeah.
But I also came the person that they can come and talk to me.
Yeah.
And it was like, behind closed doors, I'm going to get on you. And I'm going to say, look, you probably should have handled this another way. Or you probably should have said this. But in the public eye, you going to always be right in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? There's just like, prime example, like with Joe, I don't care what he do. When them cameras rolling outside, he right. But if it's something that I felt like, I'd be like, bro, I think you should have said it like this. I might need you to clean it up a little bit. But I'm never going to, the name of the game is to never, because you don't know who got beef with who. So I'm never gonna give people the ups on thinking that you can come at him any type of way. That's not gonna ever happen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just I don't. That's just even with a lot of them with dealing with females. I have a lot of females that stay mad at me, and I really don't even care because, like I said, I'm a ride till the day I die.
Yeah.
So, but my thing is that you not. If I catch you even thinking that you trying to set up anybody that I deal with, I gotta have you sipping out a straw for the rest of your life because we ain't doing that. I love my people too much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and then it's a safe place too.
Yeah.
Even when they come to my home, it's a safe place. They can not, it is not even so much as doing what they want to do, but it's like they can be themselves outside of being Cujo, outside of being J-Bo, outside of being Sean Paul.
Niggas need that type of
even with Fiend, 504 Fiend, his wife, and anybody that is married, I speak to the wife. I need to speak to the wife because I don't ever want nobody to feel uncomfortable. And I think that's another reason why I get so much respect because I go there first. And even if I call, like if just hypothetically speaking, if I'm speaking to Cujo, I might be like, put me on speaker, where your wife at? Let me speak. Let me speak first, and then we gonna get to whatever we talking about. And it be vice versa too. I can pick up the phone and call them and be like, hey, what you think about this? Or I'm going through something or whatever. But a lot of them kind of upset when I didn't tell them about the breast cancer thing, but I was like, I got it. Yeah, I got it. But I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, I got it. You know what I'm saying? It's good. I got it.
Since you brought that up, I had a couple questions about it.
Yeah.
Like when you, like my grandmother, she had it, and so how did what prompt you to?
How did I find out about it?
Yeah.
Because no shade or nothing, but as you can see, I'm only like 5'4".
Yeah.
But I got a frame.
Yeah.
But my breasts I went from a C cup to an F cup in 31 days, and I was like, that's not normal.
Yeah.
And I was
30
like,
days?
Yeah, it was like a whole, and I was like, wait a minute, something not right. So what happened was that, like, say for instance, like a jogging suit or something.
Yeah.
I would wear like a medium or small in pants, but I would have to get like a 3X in the jacket, and I didn't like that.
Yeah.
So because of the fact I couldn't zip up my jacket, people was thinking I was trying to be sexy. I wasn't trying to be sexy. I couldn't zip my coat up, couldn't zip it up. So for some women, I don't know how they do it. They like big breasts, but it didn't fit me.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, something ain't right about this. I'm like, something ain't right. So I called my doctor. I have a relationship with my doctor. So she was like, Diamond, what's going on? I was like, I don't know, but this ain't right.
Yeah.
So I wasn't old enough to get a mammogram. Because, you get a mammogram at a certain age.
Yeah.
So I wasn't old enough to get a mammogram.
So if
she was like,
your mommy asking, like what was the age at that time when you found that out?
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they wanted you to be like 41.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
In the 40s, because my wife be having to do that too,
Mine
because she has
too.
dense tissue, and it's like we think we see something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they gotta go in there, and you have to get a ultrasound.
Yeah.
Biopsy. So
Same here. I know about that too.
That's
Yeah.
interesting though. That's interesting, but yeah.
So what happened was, she was like, okay, come in. So I was like, okay, cool. So I went in, and she was like, wait a minute, what is going on? So you couldn't even pick them up. They was heavy.
Damn.
So I was like, no, I can't do this. I said, look, I be in the camera too much. I can't do this.
Yeah.
So she said, we're going to do emergency breast reduction.
Oh.
So anytime they cut you, they always send the tissue out to get tested.
Right.
So we did the breast reduction. Maybe about 4 weeks later, she called me from her personal phone.
Yeah.
And she was like, Diamond, what you doing? I was like, nah,
Is that
just
a normal thing? Call you from the personal phone?
that's it. No, because she usually just call and say, hey, how the kids doing or whatever. So yeah, so I was like, okay. So I'm like, what's going on? She said, we got some good news, we got some bad news. I was like, okay, run it. She was like, what you want first? I said, look, just run it. What we doing?
Yeah.
So she was like, the test came back, and this is what's going on, and you at stage 2. And she was like, I'm gonna tell you something. Had you not come in, we wouldn't be having this conversation. She said you were that close.
Yeah. Wow.
You was that close. So when she told me, it was like, it didn't really hit me, because my response was, okay, well, what we doing?
Yeah. Right.
Like, what we doing?
Yeah.
So she was like, I need you to come in, because I need you to talk to this doctor. Then you got to get this done. You got to get that done. And it just went ballistic. So I can honestly say, from the time I found out all the way up until now, I have had over 13 surgeries.
Wow.
And I just had surgery a month ago.
Wow.
So it went from, it's a lot. It's a lot. That's why I said I'm glad I don't look like what I've been through.
Yeah.
Because I just refuse to just sit back and just be like, okay, I'm feeling sorry for myself. That ain't gonna happen. I ain't throwing in no white towel. I ain't got time for that. I got stuff to do. I got people to cuss out and stuff like that. So I was like, look, I don't have time. I'm not doing this.
Man, somebody need to come up with a better way to test, because man, this shit is like, my wife say when they touch that shit just be hurt.
Smashing them.
Yes.
Yeah, my wife
It
said the
does.
same thing.
Got some smart brother or sister, man, got to come up with another way, man, to
Something
do
to
that.
scan it or something,
that
man.
shit is just,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just,
Shit, I'm quite sure they can make it if they
I don't
can,
know,
if they can
'cause-
scan through you through them airports like the full body thing.
Well, they do have that.
They
And
gotta have
then,
something.
like, at one time, they gnawed my breast, but they didn't put me to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So they took, like, this little drill thing and drilled it. And I was like, oh, I didn't feel it. But
Yeah.
it was just the thing of, I saw the blood popping. I was like, wait a minute, what this? And I'm like, man, then, you know, my kids, they hear about people
Yeah.
passing away. So they was like, well, mama, and I'm like, look,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Even though deep down in my heart,
Yeah.
I was like kind of scared. But then I heard my son's voice and was like, Mom, you got this.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need you up here because you do too much. You know what I'm saying? That's what, when I think about my son,
Yeah.
I have to think about it like that to keep me laughing
fight, yeah.
and stuff, because I really can hear his voice like, I'm up here with bankroll, we don't need you up here because you be doing too much, you come up here crying and stuff and all that. And I can hear my son saying that for real. So I was like, okay, I got this. I got this. I got this for real.
I'm glad you went and got it checked out, man, because some people be ignoring signs but 30 days.
Yeah.
That size? Yeah.
Some people
That's
think it's
not
sexy,
normal.
but they ain't sexy. No, I'm too little for that.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't want no big breasts. No.
so when people see women with big breasts like that, is that like a sign of something like that might be going
No,
on?
you got a lot of women that going to get their breasts done
Yeah.
with big breasts. But see, what I found out too, a lot of the women getting their breasts done wrong.
Damn.
Because when you get your breasts done, you're supposed to get expanders. This is what I have now. They look like breasts, but they're not breasts. So what expanders is like it look like a balloon. So what it is that each time I go to the doctor, they inject some cc's in me to see how much my chest can hold. So it looks like breasts, but they not. They just balloons. They just balloons. They don't bust or nothing, but they just balloons, and they keep filling them up. But it's only so far you can go with them. And then it lets them know what type of implant to get. Some women, once their breast is removed, they don't want the implants.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when I saw how my chest looked, I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. I want something. You got to help me out with something.
And plus, you're young too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. So you just have a different outlook on things. You know what I'm saying, opposed to a sister that might be kind of older.
Yeah.
And they just like fuck it. You know what I'm saying. Nah, but you know what I'm saying, you're young, so it's like I still got other shit to do, like you said.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying. So yeah. So let's shit, like I said, that's what we doing. You know what I mean? But nah, big ups to you, man.
Yeah.
Song like that, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to get speaking engagements to speak on it, because you have a lot of people that come
Yeah.
from where we come from,
Yeah.
and they feel like because they got Medicaid and stuff, they can't get the services that I got. Because I got the best doctors. I go to Northside up in Peachtree, Dunwoody, but I tell anybody, is you have to know how to get it. It's
Yeah.
not difficult. I promise you, it's not difficult. So a lot of people that you see pass away from it because they feel like they didn't have anything to fight for. They didn't have the insurance or anything. But you can get all the treatment with Medicaid and all. So I figured that get somebody like myself, because no disrespect, if you get somebody like Beyonce, them, nobody's
They got
going to
different doctors.
listen because they
Yeah.
feel like they have the money
Yeah, right.
to get it done. But if
Right.
you get somebody that come from where I come from, they'll understand it better.
Yeah.
So how many children you got?
I say 4.
4. Okay. What was it? Boys and girls?
3 boys and a girl.
Yeah, boys. Yeah.
That was that girl ass.
Yeah, the girl, yeah. Yeah.
I'm like 3 boys. Boom, boom, boom.
But the
Here
one
come
that's
that girl.
the crazy part about it is that the one that's deceased, that's the one that's like me. That's the one that was actually doing the music
Yeah.
and all of that stuff there. So that's the one that was
To my condolences.
with Thug and everything too. Cause I was in that Thug case too.
It was.
Yeah.
What?
It's on my page.
Nah.
They use cause
You was at the
Thug
court?
Thug, it's on my
Hold on.
Instagram.
Did they cross examine you?
No, what it was that
Cause I
Thug.
did see a sister up there when they was getting.
No, they used, not so much as used my story, but
Yeah.
this is real life. So they probably thought it was a lie till they did their research. But what a lot of people don't know is I stayed off of Cleveland Avenue. So I stayed off Cleveland Avenue for a long time. So that's how I actually met Thug them.
Yeah.
So Thug, all them used to come to my house because my son them went to South Atlanta High School. So that's how I met like all of them. And then I had already knew Quan. I knew Quan through his dad, Big Corey. So I had already knew him. Yeah, I had already knew, Quan, because all them used to be, it's the little place we call the four-way.
Yeah.
If you know anything about Cleveland Avenue, it's a stop sign, but it's a four-way stop sign. But a lot of us used to hang right there, so we call it the four-way. So,
How far is it off the exit?
it's not even far. It's like when you get off the
Are
exit,
you going toward Kroger or going toward the McDonald's?
the McDonald's. Remember the McDonald's right there?
Yeah,
We used to be right there. All of us, Thug, all of us used to be right there.
Oh, that's right off the exit.
Yeah, right off the exit.
So is there a skating rink near there?
On Cleveland?
Yeah.
The only skate ring is Cascade.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. I thought I was not too far.
It's not a
Seeing
Cascade. Yeah,
Cleveland.
it's not a. It's no.
That's a nice little drive. From
Yeah, that's Cascade.
That ain't what it was. Then that ain't what I seen. then.
You'll know Cascade because it gets big as
No,
hell.
I've been there,
Yeah.
but it was a few years ago before I moved down here. It had me driving through the city coming from the airport. I was going towards.
You sure it wasn't Pleasers at the time?
Nah, I just remember seeing a street, Cleveland.
Oh, Cleveland Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just like, maybe I'm getting the areas mixed up.
Nah, you Gucci.
But nah.
But he used to Thug would a lot of people don't know it though, but Thug actually gave back. He used to.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, like right there where the checkers at is a set of apartments. If you know, you know. But it's a set of apartments. So every school year he would do a back to school thing, and he would get with my son. Like all of them used to be around each other.
Yeah.
So when the situation happened with my son, it was kind of crazy because during that time, that's when and I think another thing too, a lot of them come to me to actually talk because during that time, that's when Thug and Lucci them was into it, but I was cool with both sides, and it was like we're not gonna do that, and so like what we doing? So I was just somebody that they would listen to and respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, they looked at it from both ways. Because even with my son's funeral, I didn't want no problem. So what they did was one half came to the funeral and one half came to view the body respectfully. So,
wow. Yeah.
But
They got a lot of respect for you.
They can put their shit aside
Yeah.
to pay respect. You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying? When niggas can do that, they can do the other shit too.
Yeah.
If they want to, you know what I'm saying? Big up the Thug and goddamn Lucci.
Yeah.
and he was working with me on the gun violence thing. And that was true.
Who was?
Thug. He really, really was. He was working with me on the gun violence. We was putting some stuff together, and then the case happened.
Yeah.
So we wasn't able to do it, but we both have the same attorney, which is Brian Steele. So we was he really was. He was gonna work with me on that. So that's what we was talking about, and they was like, was he really? No, I was like, yeah, he really was going. We was putting it together, and then we couldn't because this situation happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Thug is a good person. He really is. Like once you,
I hear a lot of good stuff about him though.
yeah, he's a good person. He's very respectful. Very respectful. Lucci is a good person. Very respectful. They got the biggest heart. You know what I'm saying? Outside of being the character of Thug and Lucci, they some very good people, and they very caring. And one thing I can honestly say, they are family oriented. Like I promise you, they are.
Yeah.
They love hard.
Man, what's gonna happen, man? I mean, I hope it happen when they get a little older.
Yeah.
Run to each other somewhere and just like
Laugh that shit all out.
yeah, like cause that shit happened, man. I remember me and my folks back at home, like we was beefing. Man, I end up cutting these niggas' hair. They be booking me for shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, we was going at it. Niggas threw a brick through my cousin front window.
It be a young nigga thing, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
Bro. You just not, cause especially with boys, man.
Yeah.
Your mind, a boy's brain still ain't mature yet. 18 or 20.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You got to get deep off in your dubs or in your 30s.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
27,
To really
30.
goddamn-
Yep.
To really grasp on the shit what's going on. Like,
Yeah.
Is this worth it? Is that worth it? No, you really getting your priorities lined up
Yeah.
when you become of age like that, man. So it's like your brain's still developing, man, at those ages, bro.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Nah, you right about that.
I hope they become the best friends and could tell the story to stop. Because when you get to talking about it, it really wasn't over shit.
Man, most of the shit is not over nothing.
Yeah, a lot of it is
Yeah.
like,
Shit, bro.
Like it's little ass shit. You know what I'm saying? When you get older, and especially when they making money, it's like, what we doing this for?
It's all about calling a nigga up, man, and talking to him like, oh damn, I thought you meant this, or it looked like you meant this. I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, man, behind all this bullshit, murder, and it's some. If a nigga could have just picked up the phone, or a nigga just sat down and just talked that shit out, bro.
Yeah.
and you know what? Joe not lying, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When Thug found out about Quan, he was so hurt, because what a lot of people didn't know was they were just about to have a conversation.
Oh,
like
man.
no, this is no
Damn.
lie. They were just
That's
about
what
to
the
have
fans
a
wanted too,
They
man.
were just about to have a
Damn.
conversation, and Quan had did an interview. Cause he was gonna come on my show, and that's what we was talking about. He was like, "I'm gonna come on your show." He was like, "We gonna kick." I'm like, "Yeah, we gonna kick it and everything." And the next thing I know, I got the phone call, and I was like, "Again, what? What are you talking about?"
Oh, you got a show?
Yeah, I have a show too.
I mean, what's the name of it? I mean, what kind of show is it?
I
No,
always
she had the radio show, right?
I have the radio show and the talk show.
So where's
the
the radio show? How can we get
the
to
radio show is everything is I branded my name, so everything is like the Diamond P Experience. So my radio show is on Post 101.3,
Okay.
and that's on Saturdays from 2 to 4.
2 to 4, okay.
And then my talk show is the Diamond P Perspective, and that's when I just talk about everything from politics. You know, I told you I could take you from the trap house to the White House.
Man, I caught her, like, I'm just chilling one day on TikTok. I was like, man, what's this? She was talking about something. And I went through another one, then I seen her doing a review on a shirt or something with your.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, she talking about some shit on here, man.
Goddamn got down for me, man. She
Yeah.
hit me up. I posted a shirt on TikTok.
Yeah,
Man, she got down, kept that shit 1K.
Yeah.
yeah.
I got the t-shirt.
She's like,
too,
I ain't
man.
doing the bag way.
She got there, man. She just showed me love, man. I mean,
Yeah.
that shit was, 59 seconds of love, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's crazy because
shit was hard, man.
no, let me tell you got me in trouble too. Let me tell you how you got me in trouble. So when I did it, Fiend called. He said, "Wait a minute, what we doing?" I was like, "What?" So Fiend sent me a shirt. Then right after that, Sean Paul hit me up.
Yeah, I seen it.
So that's why them video were back.
I'm about to send her some
Shout out
about
to
some
goddamn
DJ Poppy
Fiend, that's
gear.
my dog,
Yeah,
man.
Fiend was like, "Wait a minute."
That's my dog.
He was like, "Sis, what you doing? What you doing?" So now we
Finn got the koala shirts, right?
yeah, and
the
this
koala
is the
bear shirt.
the sleepy bear.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
look,
that's
now
what it is.
here's the catch. Now he performed with this jersey on.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a leather jersey or whatever.
Uh,
So they
Black.
I think it's like white or
White.
something. But they only made, I want to say 6. So I was like, bro, you gotta run me my jersey.
Yeah.
So he was like, nah, I gotta put you in the raffle. I was like, for real. So now I gotta pray that I win.
put you in the route.
Oh,
This
in the raffle?
jersey.
Oh, he-
So I was like, then he was like, nah, you know I got you. I was like,
Oh,
boy,
okay.
run me my jersey. You feel me? Like,
Shout out
run
to
me my
Fiend.
jersey. But nah, I think I don't mind showing support.
Yeah.
Like for real. I don't. I'm gonna go above and beyond. Sometimes it just be out the
Shit go
blue.
a long way.
Hell yeah.
Just to even show love like that. Take time out of your busy schedule.
Yeah.
Sit there and do it how you did it, man. That shit, my wife love that shit, man.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't throwing away the bag. I ain't throwing away none of that.
Motherfucker again, so y'all get ready
Oh
to see
yeah,
that shit.
yeah. I'm definitely I don't mind. And I think that's another thing too, to go back to answer your question with a lot of people. I'm very supportive. Like
Yeah.
I promise you,
I see.
I don't ask for nothing. Like some people, I know people charge to post in their stories and all that, but I just feel like if I really for real fuck with you, I'm gonna put it in my. I'm
That's
gonna put it
how I
on
know.
my page. I'm gonna put it on my
West Side,
story.
bro.
Yeah.
I'ma do it.
Something about the West Side, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Everybody
it.
say the East Side, South Side. We love y'all, but it's something.
Yeah, it's something about that West
something
Side.
about the West Side, bro.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna support. I'm definitely gonna support.
So I know you mentioned Fiend. Like, how did you and Fiend get like close and tied in? How did y'all meet?
I met Fiend. Dang, how did I meet Fiend?
You was a fan first before,
Well,
like,
I've
No
always
Limit?
liked No Limit because
Yeah,
I'm a Army fatigue person, so
Okay.
I always loved the Army fatigue thing. So what it was that honestly, I met 3-6 Mafia because I was always I always got referred to with Gangsta
Gangsta
Boo.
Boo, yeah.
So it just so happened that Gangsta Boo had came in my DM and she was like, I know your
Yeah.
brother Duke. And
Oh,
that's
wow.
how we, and
Okay.
then all of a sudden, I think we were all together at one time.
Yeah.
I met, what's his name? The DJ, not the he rap
Who?
with 3-6 Mafia.
Talking about DJ Paul.
Okay, I
DJ
met,
Paul.
yeah, I met Paul. Paul, he gave me a shout out one day. I don't even know why.
Wow.
He just gave me a shout out one day, and then Mia likes to cook.
Yeah.
and she sent me some.
I supposed to
seasoning.
got some of her seasoning, man.
Yep, she sent me some
Yeah.
seasoning, and then
Shout out
all
to
of a
Mia X.
sudden we all just started following each other.
Mm-hmm.
But then it was like when they came to Atlanta, anytime Master P them come to Atlanta, they
Yeah.
always stay down. We here pull up at the hotel, and it went from there. And they just looked at me. They was like, "You just gonna be our little sister,"
Yeah.
and it just been that.
Yeah.
It's been that.
Man, shout out to Fiend. Hey, Fiend, you say you sent that song, man. I ain't got it.
What? Oh, matter of fact, me and Fiend got a song together.
That I don't know if that's it, but we messaged the week before he got here, and he was supposed to been sending something. I got the other songs. It was that one. Whatever that last one I ain't get.
So
Yeah.
since you said that, I kind of want you to, because we were talking before we started recording. I just kind of want to know, like, who are some of the people that you do have songs with
Yeah.
that we hadn't heard yet, or I mean, you ran
What?
down a few of them.
I do have a song with Fiend. I
What's that
do.
called?
Gangsta Snitch. We was just playing around one day, and I was like, cause Fiend has this raspy voice,
Yeah.
and I had got mad one day, and I was like, man, niggas be acting like bitches. I said, just a gangster snitch, but he's still a bitch,
Yeah.
and I was like, and he said, say it again.
Sound like some No Limit
And then
shit.
he took it and went from there, and he was like, say the hook again. I was like, there wasn't no hook. I'm for real. I'm mad.
Yeah.
So, and I said it, and then he put a verse behind it, and that's how we did it. And I also I was getting ready to do a song. We actually did the hook only. I was getting ready to do a song with Kodak Black brother, but he ended up passing away.
Kodak Black brother. I didn't know he had a brother.
I didn't either.
What's his name? No, not Kodak Black. The other one that be saying, "Come here, whore. Come here, whore."
Oh, you talking about he with Yo Gotti them? You
Yeah.
talking about
Him,
about Young-
Black Youngster.
yeah, Black Youngster.
Black Youngster.
Yeah.
Black Youngster.
Man, that nigga.
Yeah.
Well, he got that wild.
Yeah.
I see
But-
that nigga.
Now, one thing about him, I'm gonna tell y'all something about Black
Yeah.
Youngster. That boy ain't crazy.
I met him. I met him.
He
in
got the
Columbus.
right good mind God gave him. Really. But I was getting ready to do a song with his brother, but his brother ended up getting killed. Yeah, so that's what that was. What else?
He good for some bangers too, though,
Yeah.
man.
And like I said, Pastor Troy Mean, Pastor Troy,
That
DJ Unk.
So what's that song called with Pastor Troy?
It's whatever.
Whatever. Okay.
It's whatever.
Y'all got a release date for that yet?
Actually, we don't because they trying to figure it out.
Okay.
With, because of DJ Unk.
Okay.
So
yeah.
trying to figure that out. But they do want to release it though.
Okay.
They do want to. Yeah, they want to release it.
Keep your shit going.
Because if y'all hear it, like when I say for the people that have heard it, they was like, you need to drop that for the summer. But I was like,
You say Unc did the production too?
yeah.
You gotta put that out, man.
And then, like I said, Fiend them, some people from No Limit, Young Bloodz,
that's still
Hard
good.
Boys, of course.
That's good.
Oh, you got a song with the Hot Boys?
Yeah, I got about 3-4 songs with them. Yeah, I got about.
Amazing.
You got any songs with him? You got any songs with him?
No, I don't, man.
And them his boys.
Yeah, I got about 3.
Joe love them boys,
man.
man.
I gotta shout out the Villas, man. You know, he's the rap with Backbone.
Oh, okay.
So, man, funny story, man. He took me over their house, bro. Man, they was in there watching Scarface, man, drinking old. You know, I was like, nigga, where you got me at, bro? Like, what the hell going on? And I was in straight lumberjack mode, bro. I had like a plaid lumberjack shit on, goddamn. I had like some cutout jeans and some shit. Them niggas were like, that nigga look you up and down like, what the fuck this nigga doing?
Yeah.
He took me to the basketball court. I think it was at Lost Park. I think took me to the basketball court so they about to get ready to play basketball. Oh boy, they were putting out the straps, putting all the guns on the table and everything. I was like, bro, take me home, bro. I said, I need to go get my pistol too, bro. Like, fuck that shit. But
man.
Them boys was something.
Oh no, they were the truth, man.
Man, I want them up here, man. I keep hearing a lot of stories about them, man.
Oh, you got to hear that story. That
music too, bro.
that music.
That's what I want to hear.
I have all the day, and that's another thing too. Now that's another thing that they give me credit for that they laugh about. Intoxicated with Big Oomp them. I have their original records. They do not have it. What I mean by original, I'm talking about the record that you put on the record player.
Yeah.
They've been trying to get that from me for the longest. I'm like, no, not gonna get it.
You said the song Intoxicated?
Yeah, the group Intoxicated.
Oh, okay.
And remember the song that the Migos redid, Walk It Like You Wanna.
Yeah.
I have the original.
Oh, that was
album.
a remake?
Yeah, that Walk It was a remake.
Oh, see, I don't know that.
Yeah, Intoxicated, baby, did them got Walk It Like You Wanna, Talk It, Slang It, How You Wanna, Slang It, Bring It, How You. That was the original Walk It How You Wanna.
See, I was not hip to that.
Yeah, that was
one.
Migos did a remake.
I thought that was the song with Sam and Sam was on it.
Yeah, he do have Intoxicated, but you know they did the group.
Okay.
It was a group called Intoxicated coming out of Big Oomp Camp.
Right. Facts, yeah.
But I have their original album, and then Hard Boys. Every album that they did, I have it. They don't have it.
The vinyl.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I also have the CD.
Yeah.
I also have their CD, and I also have their actual record. They've been trying to get it. Royce, he been trying to get it from me for the longest. I would not give it to him.
Man, I got a question. I'm over here just listening and taking everything in and knowing all your features and the music the artists you like it. Who is some of your favorite female MCs?
I gotta give it to
Or albums, it don't matter.
No, I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of people don't really acknowledge her, I acknowledge her every chance I get because she's really like for real my sister. I'ma start off with Matt Breezy. I'ma start out because when I tell you that's my boo, that's my heart. Like
Yeah.
Damn, you went deep.
Matt come to my house.
Yeah.
That's how close we are. And
Shout out to Matt Breezy.
yeah, and if you look at any Matt Breezy stuff, she would not do an interview unless I'm with her.
Oh wow.
She would not. She won't. She would not do an interview unless I'm with her.
So the interviews that she did do, you was
I was there with her.
Mm.
I was at some of them. You will see me sitting right there with her. Sometimes they'll interview. When they interview me, they interview her.
Yeah.
A lot of things that go on with Mac personally, they know that I know the for real,
Yeah.
the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So I'm always gonna rock with, you know what I'm saying, rock with Mac. And then
Matt Breezy said she the one to turn Gucci Man up.
I promise you.
You was there, huh?
Yeah.
Turn Gucci up, man. So,
Cause a lot of people don't know that Gucci mom, Vicky D, not there, but
Yeah.
Miss Vicky.
Yeah,
Miss
yeah.
Vicky was my godmom. Like when I tell you, I don't think a lot of people really just paid attention, but everything is on my page.
Yeah.
You just got to look and see. And when Her
Which
and
one,
Dale.
IG or TikTok? Which one?
It's on IG. Like I can show you pictures. Like a lot of stuff that I did. Miss Vicky was there. Like I'm not gonna lie. A lot of my bags, like my my bag. Miss Vicky bought the bag. Shawty Low bought my before he passed. Shawty Low gifted me. I got a signature Gucci bag. It came from a collection.
Yeah.
He got that like.
Yeah.
Wow, with a lot of folk. Okay, so that Matt Breezy.
Yeah, Matt Breezy, of course, Gangsta Boo.
Gangsta Boo.
Of course, Gangsta Boo. Of course, Mia X.
Yeah.
I am gonna throw Trina in there. I have a lot of Rashida. I gotta keep it to the home. I gotta keep it home. Rashida. And I am going to. I'm always put Diamond and Princess in there.
Yeah.
You got to. No,
Yeah.
You
got to.
Mia X one of my top 5 ladies, man.
She just
Niggas be sleeping on her shit.
Tore that shit up, bro. With that, I mean, she
Yeah.
really came in with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to.
Okay.
But as far as like,
That's a nice
now I'm not gonna
twist,
lie.
though.
Now coming out of coming out of Atlanta, because I'm always rock with my with the home team.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, I'm not gonna lie. And I see people be trying to steal my lingo too, and they build stuff. Cause I be like, y'all need to keep that shit Andre 3000. Stop playing with me. Let me stay there. But no, for real though. But other than the hard boys, I definitely got to give them credit. But my all time is gonna always be, and it has nothing to do with me knowing them personally. But that whole entire Dungeon family is gonna always be there. They gonna always be there. Like seriously.
Oh yeah.
Cause I just feel like. Especially when it come like the J-Bo them, I feel like that whole Attic crew. I feel like they didn't. When I redid the Damn song, that was one of my favorite songs from the beginning.
Yeah.
But I also just felt like they didn't get the recognition that they deserve. I think a lot of
Young
people
Bloodz?
because a lot of people. Let me tell you something honestly. When I did the song.
And you got both of them to show up.
Yeah. And that was another thing too.
I seen that, yeah.
So when I did the song, people was really like, dang, you still what you still, and I'm like, what you mean? Like that song is gonna forever, go. And if Young LA tell you the truth, LA was at my house. I said, look, that extra speed, you need to get on TikTok. I said, go on TikTok. He was like, no, I don't do TikTok. I said, go on TikTok because it's going to blow up. Michi, watch me beef it up. I even told them, I said, get on TikTok and just put that song out there. Because I said, watch it blow. What it do?
TikTok another world, man.
A whole nother world.
That shit was.
A whole.
Damn, I like that shit. Yeah.
Took it to a whole nother level. Because I just told Duke, I said, you need to come to the house. I said, I'm going to rap your verse. I'm gonna rap your verse in the them boys.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna rap your verse, but I want you to come in and I want you to rap the other part. I said watch how it take off.
Yeah.
Watch how it gonna take off. It's gonna take off. And that's another thing too. He hit me up and he was like, sis, I'm mad at you. And I was like, why? He was like, we don't have no song together. And that is so weird.
Yeah.
Me and Duke never thought about doing a song
Y'all
together.
probably taking this shit for granted because y'all know y'all phone call.
No, and that's what it was too. But he was like, you sitting up there doing these songs and we ain't got no song. I said, come on. So now he want to go in the studio.
Yeah.
And I was like, boy, that's crazy. But I would like to see that because a lot of people have asked for a brother and sister collab.
Go on and drop
I think
it.
that'll be nice.
Yeah, go on and drop it.
Sound good.
I think that'll be nice.
What was y'all at when y'all shot that video? I mean, the remake, the Damn video.
LaCora in the parking lot.
LaCora? What? Where's that at?
Out for Metropolitan.
Oh, okay.
I called Kente and I said, because Kente, whatever I need, Kente gon', he's the owner of LaCora.
So was that by where Run and Shoot used to be at? Or?
Yeah, right there where the discount mall at.
Okay. I didn't know that was I didn't know it was a club there.
Yeah, it been right there. Yeah,
I've been on the southwest side for a minute.
Yeah, yeah. I called Kente and I was like, "Hey, bro, can you do this for me?" I was like, "I need you to pull this out for me." He was like, "Damn, anything you need."
Yeah.
So he told the people, he told everybody out there, look, Diamond finna come through. Whatever she asked for, that's what she get. And shoot the video, get this done, and that's what happened.
So you had Big Sam out there too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what happened. Now Sam always come through. Like, a matter of fact, Sam them shooting a video Saturday. They asked me to come out Saturday. They shooting it Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Saturday. Yeah, this Saturday. I think it's off of Camerton Road. I think it's over that way.
Where at? Pretty Plates?
I'm not for sure, but I do know. No, I think it's off of Camerton Road.
People been shooting videos in here, man.
Really?
Yeah. Videos, Love and Hip Hop filmed in there.
Damn.
There's been a lot of people going in there.
Shit.
Yeah, so I don't know, but I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they was gonna do another spot, but that spot didn't come through. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. A lot of people been going up there. I be seeing people video. I'm like, I know where that's at.
I'm gonna slide on it. I wanted to ask you something about about your relationship with Victor Hill.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, shout out that man. He's a goddamn big stepper, man. You know what I'm saying? I kind of I like his attitude and everything. So how did y'all, you know what I'm saying? How did you meet him?
Oh Lord, Victor like hood women. Let me tell you something. Seriously though.
Was Victor
He was
the one?
sheriff.
The sheriff.
He was the sheriff of Clayton, right?
Yeah, Clay
Okay.
County Sheriff.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
he ran one of the jails too, right?
The Clay, yeah.
Clayton County Jail.
Okay.
So yeah.
He I met Victor years ago.
Yeah.
And what it was that I was messing with him one time because people were scared to come through Clayton County. Long as Victor
I've been
Hill
through
ran-
there. I've been through there. I was like, man, I'm getting the fuck up out of
Yeah,
here.
Clayco wasn't no joke. So one day I was coming through Clayton County and I seen him and he was like, "What you got?" I said, "I got all the dope in the world. What you gonna do?" So it started from there, and it was a joke. And
Yeah.
He liked it ever since. And then when he figured out what I was doing, because matter of fact, he's very good friends with Waka Flocka and Deb. So I had just met Deb up there to go do something else. We went to go handle some personal business, but so I was just messing with him about that. So from that point, we just always kept in contact. We always, remain good friends and stuff and all that stuff there. One thing that a lot of people don't understand about Victor is that Victor he's not a mean person.
No, he's not.
He's just stern.
Yeah.
But as you can see, since he has not been there, Clayton County has been straight to hell. Went straight to hell.
Right.
So right now he's still fighting to have his stuff overturned and everything. So if you know Victor, you know that he don't talk to the press. He don't do no interviews. He don't do anything.
Yeah.
But the only person that he has ever done anything with was me. He gave me the interview. So he was the first one that I ever did for my talk show.
Yeah.
Nice.
So for the talk show,
What year was that?
No, we just did it.
I just did it.
Yeah, we just did it. So for the talk show, he allowed me to ask everything that people wanted to ask but didn't know how to ask or was scared to ask. All the way down to the incident where they were saying that he shot the lady in the house and all that. I knew what happened because I was there.
Yeah.
But they were trying to make it seem like it was something else and it wasn't. But so I was able to ask the questions that other people didn't want to ask because, like I said, he don't talk to the media.
Yeah.
He don't, that's not what he do. But I was privileged to tell that story, to have that story. So it's actually a little over 3 hours, and he's doing a documentary. You will see me in his documentary, so I am in the documentary as well.
So I know at one point he was trying to curb the gang shit up in Clayton County. And they just couldn't handle the way he was just operating shit.
And that's what it is.
It was when you come in this jail and the inmates see you, they had to turn their face to the wall. You know what I'm saying? Because he's saying you can't fight what you can't see.
Yes.
Oh wow.
You know what
And
I'm
that
saying?
book is crazy. He has a book, and when I tell you, you have to read the book.
Yeah.
Like I have the book, and the book is like absolutely crazy. But the crazy part about it was we talked about this, and I could tell y'all, but it was a part when I interviewed him where we asked about him being locked up. And they purposely tried to put him in the worst prison ever. But what happened, it backfired. It backfired because when he got there, the people that was there, that was running the jail, they knew who he was and they liked him. So they actually protected him
Oh wow.
the whole time.
Yeah.
So what they thought that they was gonna have him hurt or have him killed or whatever, it didn't happen. He actually, as of today, he still talked to some of those people. He actually went in there and taught them stuff that he knew, and they taught him stuff that they knew.
Now, is he from Georgia? I never knew.
No, he's actually from South Carolina.
South Carolina, okay.
And he came to Georgia.
So speaking of book, you got a book?
Well, actually, I do. I wanted to release it on my birthday. My birthday is next month on the 20th. However, due to
you say next month? Okay.
due to copywritings and stuff like that, it's not going to be released during that time. But I am going to release it just as soon as I can get everything done correctly with
got
it.
Name of it? Can you tell us the name?
I think
Title of the book?
Succeed to Exceed. Level Up.
Well,
So it's a self-care book first, because I was told to do that first.
Yeah.
And then follow up with The Life of Diamond P.
Yeah.
With one of those.
I'm gonna check that out. You doing audiobooks? It would be on Amazon.
I'm thinking about it because hardback costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, hardback costs a lot of money.
So not to be all in your personal stuff, but you married?
No, I'm not.
She just seemed like she married, man.
No.
She like she married. She don't take no shit. That's what it is gonna be.
Like she can handle it. I mean, yeah.
I think I can handle. I think I need to be with somebody that for me.
Yeah.
For me, I think I need to be with somebody that's in the industry. And the only reason why I say that is because a regular person is nothing wrong with being, because I'm a regular person. There's nothing wrong with that. The thing is that I'm beginning to see that they don't understand timing. They don't understand schedule. They don't understand a lot of things that I do. It looks good when you being nosy and you done Googled the hell out of me. It looks good, but when you actually see me go and get the work done, you don't understand the long nights at the studio or things of that nature. But that's another thing too that I realized, being around Royal them and being, Gip and the rest of them, I think another reason why a lot of females don't give me a hard time too, because they feel like I take up for the guys. It's not the fact that I take up for the guys, it's the thing that I see a lot of stuff. And what I don't agree with is that don't help the man spend the money, but you're not going to help him somewhat make the money. Meaning that when you deal with somebody that's in the music industry, it's going to be long nights they in the studio. You can't keep calling their phone every 5 minutes asking them what they doing. Stop being a nagger. Stop nagging these men. You know what I'm saying? Because now you done threw him off. I can't get my verse done because
I gotta come home now.
Now you gotta, you know what I'm saying? This is what he doing for you to get your little Chanel bags or whatever you doing. But at the same time, you see that he in the studio with a female, and it's like and they aggravate me because it's like he honestly don't be doing nothing. And I hate to see him get accused of stuff that I know for real deep down inside it's not like that. And then even with marriages and stuff, like I was telling you, I'm just one of them type of people that I get mad at a lot of y'all because I feel like you should have seen the red flags, but I do get offended when I see females and you want to get a divorce and you talking about, I'm finna take this and take that. You can't take shit that you ain't work for. If anything happens and I end up in a divorce, I don't want your 401k. I don't want your money. I don't want none of that. Because, see, I got enough common sense. The name of the game is, whatever you give me, I'll take it. However, here's the thing. I don't mind signing no prenup. I don't understand what the uproar is about there. You ain't got to do nothing but read it. Whatever you don't agree with, you work it, you just come up with something and y'all agree to it, put it in the contract or whatever. I don't even mind being submissive. I just can't be submissive to a nigga that can't lead. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But what I'm not going to do is get with somebody and then Joe got 10 cars and I'm talking about, I want all 10. No, the fuck I don't. I can't drive all 10. And then if it's not paid for, then I got to take on the responsibility. I got to pay for the beach house. I got to
don't know about that part.
Yes, I have to
Taxes,
do that. So, yes.
insurance.
So, my thing is, I don't I don't want those, not even so much as responsibility, but I think when a lot of women do it, you do it because you're being selfish and you're not even thinking. Because my way of thinking is, I can't afford that. I can't keep the grass up. It was his income that was keeping all of this going. So why am I finna argue about something? Because you got this old nothing ass bitch over here in your ear talking about, girl, you know you better get in. She ain't even right over here.
Yeah.
You can't do me like that. That's why if you look at my page, you don't see me. You don't see me grouped up with taking pictures with no bitch. Now you'll see me with some guys, but you'll never see me grouped up with a bunch of females. Cause I tell them in a minute, niggas taught me the game. I perfected it, so you can't run it on me. But I just don't. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? I think you supposed to be your man peace, not his heartache. You know what I'm saying? And definitely not his headache. You know, let the man, if you know that he was doing music when you first met him, what the hell you think he gonna do after you meet him? If you met him in the studio and you see this is what he do, because my thing is I'm more supportive.
Yeah, right.
Like I'm the one that, honestly, if I got something going on, if it's really not important, I'm the one that gonna put mine on hold and be like, oh, he win an award tonight. Let me be there. I want to be there to support. It be times when I have stuff going on. I'm shooting 3 films right now, so when that come, I want that support too. But I'm the one that. I'm the one that gonna come to the studio and be like, baby, I like that. Say it again. Let me hear that. Let me see what I say. But I'm the one. I want to make sure you eat because I know they be there. I'm the one that gonna be like, hey, y'all got your blunts and stuff. I'm gonna stop by Sam's. I'm gonna get a big box so y'all can stop running back and forth to the store. That's right. I'm the one that that's me.
See, that's why I had to ask when she married, man. She got I felt them qualities in her with all the other stuff she was saying.
Yeah,
like,
because you can't.
Married,
I just feel like it's just, and I'm not saying you don't have no
that's just your perspective and you coming up in what you coming up in, and you know how it is, you know what I'm saying, and you understand what it's all about, especially with music or film or whatever. It's gonna take time, and if your man or your woman fuck with you like that, you know what I'm saying, they gonna understand them long nights. They gonna
you have to be understanding. You really do. And I just feel like, even we spoke on like the situation with Father's Day, I just feel so bad because you got some great fathers out here, and I don't think it's fair for when Mother's Day come, and I get it. People feel like, Mother's Day, the nutrients and stuff, but I feel like when Mother's Day come, you see the commercials, people going all out, you going to cage.
Grill our own food.
Yeah, you buying you upgrading the rings and stuff, but then when the guy comes, it's like, oh Lord, when it's time for the guys, it's like, people be like, oh, I forgot it was Father's Day. Or you got that simple-minded ass female that, oh, I'm the mama and the daddy. No, you ain't. Cause first of all, if you got more than one bam, you knew that nigga went shit from the beginning. That was on your stupid ass to keep having goddamn kids bam. So now why all of a sudden you want to get on social media and clown the man? Talking about, oh, I got 3 kids. He don't take care of none of them. Bitch, you knew it the first one. That was on you. But you got some guys that really want to be in their kids' life, but you got these simple-minded ass baby mama, these bitter baby mamas. I don't want my baby around that girl. Let me tell you something.
That's the dumbest shit to me, man.
Let me tell you something. And my kids' daddy will tell you, I was the one that when my kids was in school, his side bitch, all they asses, they was on my kids' paper to come pick them up from school because I save money. I ain't have to buy school clothes. I didn't have to buy Christmas. I didn't have to buy birthdays because I knew that if you was messing with him, you was gonna mess with the kids. So when they were like, you know what, Dom, can we come get the kids? Oh, can we meet? No, we ain't gotta meet. Come on to the house. I trust you because you don't want me to fuck you up. I trust you. And then my kids they were gonna tell me anyway if something was wrong. But I was never the one that was like, no, come get them, come get them. And I tell them whatever y'all need, go on over there and tell them. They come back school clothes, come back there. They used to come back and say, Diamond, you ain't got to do that. We got their haircut and everything. I'm saying to myself, shit, my bank account still look good. 'Cause I ain't took nothing up out of it.
Teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork. We taking group pictures with the same type of pajamas on and everything. I'm her. I'm her. Cause I don't want no.
Man, I know people be mad as hell at her. They gonna be mad as hell.
Man, I'm telling you, they be mad. They be mad. Especially they be like, how you always taking up for the men? But it's not about that.
Nah,
because I see so much, and it's like, I really get it when you're being accused of something that you know deep down in your heart you're not doing.
Oh yeah.
You know deep down in your heart that you for real, you just not doing, and it's like, don't do that. Like, you don't even understand, like, the man ain't doing that. He really for real been in the studio smoking, drinking, putting stuff together, eating some wings and stuff, and it just so happened that you get somebody like me and it be a problem. And I'm like, I'm not like that. I'm not that type of person. Like, if anything, I probably would protect you more than anything. But now, since you don't piss me off, he gonna cheat. I wish he would, but nah, I can't say. But but it's like,
good women just get a bad rap.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just sometimes, just like a good man get a bad rap.
Yes. Yes.
That shit happens, and sometimes you find yourself damn near trying to prove that shit, this is what I am for real.
And don't be doing it. And I've seen it. Seen it. I've been at the radio station with Royal. No lie, he tell this story all the time. I think it was at V103. Here, baby mama came. I was looking out the window because during that time it was up. It was like on the 10th floor or something, but you can look down. I just so happened to be looking out the window. They doing the interview. I look at him. He looking at me. I look at him again. I just shook my head. He was like, what? His baby mama had done took all his clothes and had done pulled them all out in the middle of the street. It would look like follow the clothes. If you want to know where, follow the clothes. I said, I don't know what's going on, but
at the radio station.
I said, your baby mama just pulled all your clothes out. And it's a trail. And it ain't hard to find the trail. Cause it's like follow the trail. But yeah, she took all his clothes and put it at the radio station.
You gotta do better.
Hey, man.
And that was like during the hard boy days, but still, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like that was just absolutely crazy, because that's how, to be honest, that's how Royal lost his single deal. He had a single deal, and he lost the deal because of his baby mama.
Damn.
She caused so many problems. Had done called the record label, told them folks he was on drugs and everything. I swear. And they told him that they could not work with him, and he lost his record deal.
Yeah. Problem.
Man, shout out to the hard boys, man. That shit, boy. When they get to the house, boy. They goddamn had assault and battery.
Yes, I used to look. That used to be my part. I got a hunch that a bitch wanna fake me out. Gave me for my shit and let another nigga take me out.
That's right, man. That shit sound like somebody gonna remake that, man.
Hey, man, shit. That's kind of where I got the whole thing with doing my face like the Terminator.
Yeah.
They don't dance no more.
Yeah.
Cause on that record cover, bro, they all
the hard boys,
like goddamn Terminators and shit, bro. Like,
with the fire behind them.
Oh wow.
I got it.
Had goddamn like half cyborg faces and shit. I was like, man, make my shit like that, man.
Yeah.
Shit like that,
man. So, before we get out of here, but one of the questions I want to ask you, I know I'm bouncing, but I know you said you wanted to do the speaking, like as far as with the breast cancer, like
I want to do speaking for breast cancer and gun violence. Absolutely.
Man, I think that, once you get that going, man, let us know, man. We'll repost it, because I think, like, with your story, it was very educational. Like, I just learned a whole lot of stuff. I do know when my wife go and get hers, she come back, oh, they had a man show my chest.
It does
I ain't
hurt.
a woman, so I'm just like, damn. you
It's
know?
very
I
uncomfortable.
just gotta be like,
Shit, then you gotta wait in that room,
yeah.
and then you see people walking out before you. You like, man, what the fuck going on?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's an emotional thing, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That they go through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. But it's like the support is absolutely crazy. The support is absolutely crazy. Cause like I said, I haven't, told my story. It's just little snippets.
Yeah.
And then you saw the magazine. I think that's what you saw.
Yeah, that's what
the
I
magazine
seen.
that they
Yeah.
did a write up in. But the like I said, for a minute, I had some people upset with me because they was trying to figure out why I didn't, like say anything or whatever. And I'm one of those types. I can go through something, but I'll send you a text and say, please have a blessed and wonderful day. I'm good at that. And you might just get a text and I just be like, look, hey, no matter what you going through, because at the end of the day, no matter what I'm going through, I still want to see y'all happy. I still, want to see you do what you do. I know people say it's a thing called check on your strong friends. I'm checking on all my people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't. Social media is social media, but I'm the one that gonna make the phone call. They'll tell you. You look in your phone. I'm the one that call. I'm the one that's gonna send a text, and I'm checking on you. I'm checking on your wife. I'm checking on the kids. I'm checking on everybody. I'm auntie to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, especially the kids. I don't play about kids. I don't care what the situation is. Don't do nothing to these kids. I'm very funny when it come down to the kids and stuff. Like I'm so serious about the kids. I don't play about that. That's like my soft spot, the kids.
Is there like anybody down here like you can kind of team up to start doing that with?
Well, I'm
quite sure it is.
That's what I'm trying to do because right now I think you know her. I'm teaming up and I'm working with. I know her personally. I'm working with Angela Stanton King. She was the one that was paroled by Donald Trump at one point.
Yeah, I met her before.
Yeah, Angela be going hard.
Yeah.
Angela go hard. But right now we Angela has teamed.
Yeah. She was at one of the
partner or something.
Yeah, you know Angela.
She
Cause
was
she
at,
know y'all. She know y'all personally.
Yeah, she was set up next to Gip at what's the park we was at? Bon B had the Trio Burgers there. She was set up next to Gip.
Okay, it'll come to me.
Yeah. Yeah, you met her though.
You know who she is, cause J-Bo had to remember who she was too.
Yeah.
But she's working with she introduced me to John F. Kennedy Jr.
Yeah.
JFK Jr.
She in politics like
she in politics.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what I'm saying. That's kind of big too, because like I said, I could tell you from the trap house to the White House.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just. It's a lot, but it's a lot that come behind me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that I'm an 8-time college graduate. I'm smart as hell. I'm just from the hood. You know what I'm saying? But I love what I do.
Yeah,
I love what I do. And as a single mother, I can honestly say all of my kids graduated, including my deceased one. All of them graduated, and all of them worked while graduating. My daughter was the last one. She just graduated. So I think despite what people may think of, probably my attitude or whatever, I think I did pretty good as a single mother.
Yeah.
And still continue to do what I'm out here doing. Because like I said, I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes. I'm just trying to succeed to exceed. And that's it.
Hey, man.
That's it.
Well said.
Yeah.
That's
Well said.
That's it.
Man.
That's it. And I still want to work with you. I'm still waiting on that beat.
Well,
he said, well,
I'm waiting on Kojak to send me the extended version.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and write whatever you want, whatever you writing on it. If you already got a chorus for it or whatever,
okay,
just let me know, and I get on Kojak to send me that track. See, the thing about it is, he'll send me a WeTransfer, and my computer's so outdated. I can't even get.
Oh yeah, because you got a certain time to open it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So we'll get that cracking.
Okay, and I do think too, they trying to work on it, but I think they trying to get us to go to Europe. I know Dun P, Double Mint. I keep saying 2X Mint.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was they talking about
Poland or Europe? Poland. I'm asking her. Poland or Europe?
I think he in Europe.
No, he Double Mint in
where he at?
Poland.
He in Poland.
Well, wherever he at,
Yeah.
that's what they want us to come to.
I believe that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they trying to. Cause that he going hard with that album,
Yeah.
and
What's
all
the
of
name
us
the
on.
album? What's the name of the album?
The one that all us on.
Yeah, it's Crunk something. There.
Crump, yeah, it's
Yeah.
Crump something. I don't know, but I know.
I played it on the radio.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
I'm on the Go 8 song.
Okay.
It's a song. It's called Go 8.
I ain't get to listen to the whole album yet. He sent me a single.
Yeah.
The song with Joe.
Oh, Tear It Up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I heard I think the project him and Don P
Yeah,
put
yeah.
together.
Yeah, Don P. Cause I just talked to Don P too. Yeah, Don P wanted to work with me on some stuff too. So yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get it, man. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, so it was like, okay, cool. But yeah, I like the song. I really do like that song because I was like, I didn't know I could do crunk music, but I like,
He loved Crunk too.
Love,
Yeah.
Yes.
I went through his music. I'm like, oh yeah, I watch his videos now. I said, oh yeah, he
yeah.
on it.
I think he's just sat back and steadied Lil Jon.
Yeah.
I really do. I think he steadied him to the point where he can really pull it off.
That was Don P said. Don P
yeah.
like, man, this is Lil Jon all over again, man.
Killing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, listen,
Yep.
man. Hey, we appreciate you for coming, Diamond. We
You are
definitely
more than
appreciate
welcome.
it, man. Love the man. Shit, is talking about some things I didn't think we'd get over here on Showtime.
Man, hey, we gotta. I mean, when you bring a sister up in here,
Yeah,
the dynamic changes in a good way. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
heck
Yeah.
yeah.
In a good way. So we glad to have you.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all invited me.
And
I don't mind coming back. Whatever y'all want to talk about, we can talk about everything.
We here to support, man. You
Yeah,
got- you
I'm
got
very
something-
supportive.
You got
Just-
something coming up, especially like with the breast cancer thing. I definitely it hit home with me with some family.
Okay.
So I would definitely pull up or whatever you need for that support.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to put that together. And a lot of people don't know. June is Gun Violence Awareness Month.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you see anything, and the color for that is orange. So if you see anything,
Orange?
yeah, because I wear that, but I don't wear it a lot. But
Yeah.
I do that. I added that color in and stuff too. So yeah, because my son's favorite color was red, which Lord, I wouldn't know. But yeah, that was his favorite color. But yeah, that's me.
Well, it's a lot of people's favorite color, man.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
It's a
So
lot of people's favorite color, man.
So listen, let the people know where they can find you at.
everybody, you can find your girl Diamond P on Instagram. You can reach me at The Real Diamond P. That's DarealDiamondP. You can also reach me on TikTok with the same thing. And that's it. Just don't pull up at my house.
Hey Joe, let the people know to find you, man.
What's up, man? You can find me at KHUJOGOODIE on Instagram. I'm on TikTok, man. Cujo Goody ATL. Holla at your boy. Subscribe to my YouTube page, man. Cujo Goody Zone 1. And y'all appreciate the new single that's dropping on the 30th called Urban Warfare, man. Y'all go into my bio, man, and click on that before you can vote. Dirty South.
Yeah. Hey y'all make sure y'all follow Showtime ATL Podcast on YouTube. Also download the Cluster app. You can find it on there. And Saturday, every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, tap in to Showtime Radio with DJ Poppy. I got exclusive music every week from some of your favorite artists. Trust me, tap in. But listen, y'all can find me on 216 DJ PAPI on every platform. But make sure you go subscribe to 216DJPAPI.com. And we out. Peace.
It's showtime. It's showtime. It's lights, cameras, action. It's showtime. It's showtime. It's showtime. You can get this work. It's showtime. Man, them rappers garbage. I'm talking straight up trash.